I'm Deb Word from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a board member of Fortunate Families, which is a national organization that does outreach to parents of LGBTQ kids. I also am a volunteer at Memphis Gay and Lesbian Community Center. My husband and I house discarded gay youth, kids whose parents have kicked them out because they're gay or lesbian or transgender.
How did you get involved in that?
My oldest son is gay, but that actually, that isn't how we got involved. We got involved because we heard there were hungry kids. And in one of my lifetimes, I was the dining service manager for Mississippi State University. So I fed 3,000 kids a day, and I thought, well, I can help if we're feeding homeless, hungry kids. Then we found that they were sleeping under bridges, and there was a need for more than just food.
What does being here today mean for you?
I'm excited about the conversation. I think that lately my church has put so much emphasis on DOMA, and it leads folks to a conversation that's just not healthy for the kids. And I'm here to remind my friends and my church that God loves these kids, and that should be our first message, always.
Right, and what do you hope will come of this conference and this dialogue?
I would love to hear that some of the bishops had read or watched online some of the conversation. I think it's a matter of heart to heart, hearing the personal stories, hearing what we say about our LGBT family members or the experiences of LGBT folk Catholics who are here.
And can you tell me a little bit about how you felt when your son told you that he was gay?
Well, we figured it out before he was willing to admit it to himself. He was dealing with Catholic guilt. When he finally came out to us and I asked why it took so long, he said, I had to deal with the going to hell first part, Mom. I asked where he got that, and he said, it's your club, you know the rules. I was heartbroken that he had to go through that. We thought we were a welcoming family. Obviously, we didn't communicate that well enough, and neither did church. This was my kid who was an altar server and church music minister, and somehow he missed God loves you, not going to hell.
What are some ways in which that could be communicated better?
We've got to start by acknowledging that we have LGBTQ kids in the pew, and we've got to start by saying, and we are all God's children. My church won't even use the word transgender. We pretend they don't exist. We've got to start by saying, these are good kids. God loves you. Do the right thing.